So my cousin's been found. Anyways, what's good, y'all? What's poppin'? Welcome to another family update. Where's my reality show, huh? I want to know. Because VH1, Bravo, A&E, like, where y'all at? Because I've been giving you guys, like, practically casting tapes. Like, I don't understand. Like, listen. So, last we left off, I told you guys my cousin was missing. But he was really stuck in a tropical storm in Florida or whatever. I don't understand how you're going to travel somewhere and not check the weather. But, hey. Apparently, that's what my cousin did. So, apparently, my cousin came home. Okay, so, basically, he said he was going to come home Sunday, but he ended up coming home that Wednesday, and I was getting blamed because apparently nobody knew where he was, and it was Yvana's fault. If you guys haven't noticed a consistent theme about my life, it's always Yvana's fault. It's always, why didn't Yvana tell us this? Why didn't Yvana say this? So homeboy pulls up, and apparently he pulls up with his bitch, y'all. Yes, he pulls up with the mime, okay? He pulls up with his wife. And let me just say straight up, nobody knew he was with anyone. Okay, so first things first. When he went to Florida, he didn't say anything to anyone. All right? And apparently, he had reached out to another one of my family members in Florida. And he was saying how he was stranded. He didn't know what to do. He don't know how he's going to get back home. He got to work, da-da-da-da. He didn't say nothing about who he was with. He didn't say nothing about being out there for a couple of weeks. He didn't give up no details. So everybody assumed he was there alone. But apparently, he was there with his bitch. Come to find, he was out there with his wife. And when he came back home to my parents' house, essentially, he pulled up with his wife, and my parents are looking at him like, first of all, why are you here with her? Second of all, oh wait, that means you guys were there together? Like, you had your girl stranded in Florida with you? First of all, when is she gonna get a divorce? Like, doesn't this, like, for me, like, I've only seen a tiny glimpse of the shit that she been through. And I'm like, it's giving low self-esteem because personally, I'm not dealing with it, okay? Last time, we had the whole situation where he left her since 7 o'clock in the morning in my house starving. And now we have this. I know there's so many things in between. So it's just like, I'm confused. Like, when is the divorce happening? It's not too late, sis. So he pulls up with her, and she basically acts like a whole totally different person. Okay, I already told you guys, mom don't talk to nobody. She comes in my parents' house. She don't say hi. She don't acknowledge anyone. She always goes straight from the door to my cousin's room. Okay, so this time she a brand new bitch. She hugs my mom, gives her a kiss on the cheek, says hi to my dad. Oh, acting brand new. So my parents are confused. My mom's playing with the script. But in the back of my mom's head, she's just like, didn't I tell this bitch not to come here no more? So I'm just listening to this. My mom is recounting the story to me, and I'm just like, yeah, I could have swore you did tell her not to come there anymore. Like, why is she there? And she's like, oh yeah, apparently she went to Florida with your cousin. It was her birthday. I don't know if she's an Aries or a Taurus, but I love Aries and Tauruses. I don't know why I don't really care for her, but hey. I mean, she was cool at her wedding. I didn't hate her at the wedding, but it's just like, I didn't know that her birthday was, oh wait, I did. I definitely saw the marriage certificate. But I mean, I didn't keep it in mind, all right? So it's just very interesting. Like, he didn't mention anything about that. I don't know how he paid for hotel room for that long. I don't know where he ended up staying, but boom, whatever. Girl ends up leaving. Not soon after that, she ends up taking the train back to Brooklyn. Keep this in mind, bro. She takes the train back to Brooklyn. Not too long after that, my parents go back to what they're doing. My mom goes in the room. My dad stays in the kitchen, okay? All of a sudden, my parents start hearing another voice. And I already told you guys, the mime don't speak. Okay, she's very shy. She don't really fuck with nobody like that. She's very to herself. And they start hearing laughing and giggling and all of this extra shit. My mom was the first one that peeped it. My mom's like, what the hell? Like, what is all this talking? She comes to the kitchen and she's talking to my dad like, what the hell is all of this, like, riffraff that I'm hearing? Like, that don't sound like the mime. My dad's looking upset. My dad's looking mad. My dad's like,
I can't let you fed me. They're a bunch of vagabonds.
My mom's like, what the hell are you talking about?
He just got here. It hasn't even been a few hours yet. He already got another bitch in there.
He already brought another, literally, his wife and him just took a whole trip to Florida for her birthday, got stranded in a superstorm, could have lost their lives. They come to my parents' house. She's sitting there, goes home, and he brings a whole nother bitch to my parents' house. Where they do that? Where they do that? I'm sitting there like, I was like, are you sure? And I was like, nah, dead ass. It was a whole nother bitch in there. I saw her come out. Literally, Ricardo done left with the other bitch and everything. And I'm just like, are you sure? I'm thinking like maybe it was a friend. Maybe it was a family member. My mom was looking at me like, Professor, Mom was like, don't be stupid. It was clearly not a family member. Like, listen, it was a whole nother girl. And my mom is such a dickhead. Because this is the thing. There was another story I completely forgot to tell you guys. I don't know if I did tell you, but I think I did forget. Because I remember when I posted the video, I was supposed to mention it. But there was another scenario where this happened again, and it was the same girl. And apparently, Ricardo's messing with some girl with a BBL, okay? And this is how I know it was the same girl, because my mom was like, like, I was like, oh, what? Basically, a girl with a really big booty, like an insane booty, a booty that don't even make any sense. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, her butt was mad big. What? So I'm like, you talking like BBL big? She's like, yeah, like real big, like a real badonka booty. I'm just like, I just can't. I'm like, what? Like, there was a time where the same girl came over, and apparently it was months ago. The same girl came over, and she was cursing out Ricardo. Like, she was going off on Ricardo. She was cursing him out, and like they was in the bathroom together. He was trying to calm her down. It was this whole situation that happened, and apparently this is the same girl. Apparently she got over it. Apparently, all good in the hood now. I guess he couldn't rush to come back to come handle the mistress. I don't fucking know. But this girl, she's really pretty. She got a badonga booty. So I'm just like, I don't understand this man. Like, not only are you cheating on your wife, but like you're cheating on your wife under my parents' roof. And you have no shame. You have the nerve, gall, audacity to do that. And then, like, you don't even have regard for what you did. Like, you literally left. Like, personally, I don't care. But I understand why the family's so upset. Like, my family's so mad at Ricardo right now. It's bad funny. Like, they're like, how the hell did you go and you left? You ain't say nothing to nobody. You was gone for like 3 weeks or whatever. You was gone for the whole entire month. And you ain't say nothing. And everybody thought that something had happened to you. And he's just like, oh, I didn't know I was going to be gone for that long. And it's like, it doesn't matter if you're gone for 1 week. It doesn't matter that they're family or not. Even if it was a stranger. You don't leave for that long. You don't leave for a weekend or whatever. And just not say nothing to anyone. And I completely understand that. Because now that I think about it, yeah, like, God forbid something did happen to him, nobody would have known. Like, imagine if that was a stranger. Like, imagine if he didn't live with my mom and he just had a regular roommate. Or, like, say someone else would have came looking for him. Or whatever the case may be. Like, nobody would have saw him. And nobody would have knew that he went out of state. Like, I get it. He should have notified someone. Personally, I don't give a fuck because I don't really care for him like that. But I get why everyone was upset. So, everyone in my family started coming at Ricardo. I'm telling you, phone calls started flying left and right. They started dragging Ricardo. Oh, Ricardo, you a horrible person. How dare you do that? But mind you, a lot of this comes from the fact that a lot of people don't like Ricardo, my family, okay? Understand that a lot of people don't fuck with Ricardo because ever since Ricardo left Haiti, he want to act like he's better than everyone. His mother had a stroke. He even know his mother had a stroke. His mother, his sisters, his brothers, he doesn't talk to them. He don't send money back for no one. Every time they call him, he doesn't answer. He doesn't associate. Like, he's a complete dickhead to everybody back in Haiti and everyone here. And on top of that, because of the way he treats my parents, everyone already knows that. So this is kind of like one of those things where it's like, oh, added to the list. Like, okay, so now you think that you run shit because you don't even own nothing. You at, you know, your aunt's house and you just leaving like you grown. Bitch, you not grown because you only grown till you live there. So that's how everybody else is seeing it. Personally, I'm just like, I personally don't see the big deal because I don't really like him. I don't really fuck. Like, that's that. That I see it that way. And I understand that's a problematic way to see it, but it's just like, I don't understand what y'all want him to do. Like, that's the way he is. And it's to the point where, like, people are begging my mom to kick Ricardo at the house, y'all. Like, people are begging. They're like, you need to kick him out. You need to kick him out. You need to kick him out. If you don't kick him out, Yvana need to kick him out. And I'm just like, tired of being people's guard dog, and I'm not gonna do it. Not my job, not my problem. I don't give a fuck because it's come to a point where it's just like, I've realized that people just want me to do that. Like, people just want me to fight their battles. People want me to be more mad about their situations than they are. And it's just like, I'm not going to do it anymore. Like, if you're not more mad about a situation, than I am, then why should I be more mad about it than you are? I will say that after he literally sat there and dyed his hair with my father's toothbrush, I was literally ready to punch him in the fucking jaw and throw him out of the window. However, I realized my dad didn't even seem that upset. Like, I guess he could have been more upset when the situation initially happened and I just missed it. But it was just like, yo, like, you guys are bitch made. I don't give a fuck. I even told my parents, like, y'all are bitch made. How the fuck y'all even care to even leave him in the house after that? Like, I can't. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm done. I'm over it. Whatever y'all do with him at this point is y'all business, because this is ridiculous. Like, I fucks with him, like, in terms of, like, he's cool. Like, I don't hate Ricardo, but at the same time, he does a lot of shit that, like, I just can't agree with and I don't fuck with. So at that point, I'm just like, I'm just gonna leave this shit alone. Okay? Like, I'm just like, I'm not gonna say nothing to him, because it's come to a point where it's just like, if I say anything to him, we're gonna have to start a GoFundMe to bail Yvana out of jail. So yeah, apparently my cousin's a thought. He's gonna continue being a thought. And it's very crazy, because like I thought after he got married the shit would have stopped. Apparently he's still gambling, still thotting. And he's still a piece of shit. And it's crazy because like I didn't think his gambling was that bad until I heard, because someone told me, I heard from the grapevine, a friend of his, that apparently Ricardo had sent him in his bank account to get something. You guys are probably like, well, who the fuck does that? Haitians do stupid shit like this all the time. He told his friend to go to the bank for him because he couldn't physically go there, so he gave his friend like his debit card to go get some money for him. Literally, he had $10,000 in that bank account one day, and the next day it was all gone. And you guys are probably wondering, okay, what the fuck did he do with the money? Nigga, bullet. Okay, gambling. Okay, jouet. The words of the Haitians, l'argent jouet. All right, he out here doing fuck shit with his money. So it's like, that's how bad his gambling issue is. And I more so feel bad for the girl, because I don't think she knew what she was getting herself into. Because I think that Ricardo puts up a big game. I think he puts up this facade that he's something that he's not. Like, I think Ricardo, like, especially like on social media, like you go on Ricardo's social media, you see his stuff, like he tries to put up this game that he's like important, that he got money, that he's popping, but it's like, sir, you're like not. Does that sound bad? Maybe it does, but like you're not. Like, you know, he tries to make it seem like he lit. Like, he got like designer belts, designer shoes. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if he got it on Broad Market. I don't know if he got it down in Philly. I don't know where he got it, but like he tried to make it seem like he got money. Like, I ain't gonna lie, if I was ignorant and I didn't know Ricardo, I would have thought he had some sort of money. But it's like, you're living in your auntie house. All I gotta say. With that being said, that's it for this family update. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys are in New Jersey, or you're willing to come to New Jersey, please make sure you guys pull up to my Haitian speed networking event. No, you do not have to be Haitian to attend. I cannot stress this enough. I can't wait to see some of you guys there. Some of you guys have already bought a ticket. I love you guys so very much for doing so, and I cannot wait to meet you guys. All the information is right here on the screen. Feel free to buy your tickets linked down below. It's gonna be lit. We have all types of Haitian professionals, from nurses to real estate agents to people on social media. Now, to find somebody super duper important at this event is gonna be all vibe. It is Media Hustle's first ever event, and I'm gonna be having different ones throughout the year with different themes. Thank you guys so much for always supporting me. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that. Follow my other 2 channels. Again, everything you need is linked down below, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.